Bullshit. Well, Americans are dead.
We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds.
So, down south just got hit by a horrible hurricane. And Kamala Harris and Joe Biden responded to the American people with pretty much a $750 Cash App scam.
Effect for the community that has been impacted. And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity, but also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just basically verify your address.
This gave me only $100, bro.
How many did you do?
5.
Bro, you're supposed to do 10. If you do 10, they give you $250.
I thought it was 5.
No, you have to do 10. Yeah, so make sure you click the link in my description. Click that Get Cash 250.
So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step on how you can earn $750 on Cash App for free.
I kind of find it actually really evil of the fact that we can give so much money to other countries when they have issues and when they're having problems, but when it comes down to us on our home front, it seems like our own government really does not give a crap about the people. And it is getting now borderline disgusting.
Sean, this is the gravest betrayal of American citizens this country has ever seen. The reason why those Americans in North Carolina, those mothers, those fathers, those precious little children, were left to die, were left on rooftops begging their government for help that never came, is because Kamala Harris turned FEMA into an illegal alien resettlement agency. Its manpower, its dollars, its resources, its mental energy was spent over the last 4 years learning how to do one thing: how to get illegal aliens from outside the country into your town. And so when disaster struck, they were not ready, they were not prepared, they were not capable, and they did not care. And our fellow citizens, including babies, children, young kids, were left to suffer and drown. They did not scramble the helicopters. They did not scramble the military. They did not send needed assistance. But if those children had been living in a foreign country, they've been living in Haiti, or they've been living in Venezuela, why then Kamala Harris would have sent in help immediately. A betrayal like we've never seen before, Sean. This is infuriating.
Truly, I don't understand.
It's getting real annoying out here, man. Feel like I need to address this. Wake up. Yo.
Truly, I don't know what we are to do.
On the same day, bro? On the same day, bro? Do they want us to revolt? What is this? Like, one of these is not even our country. This is like finding out your wife cheated on you and you're still watching the live play of the action that took place. And then the dude comes in the room and talks about how hot your wife, like the same day. Like, so far, mostly, I just heard about my wife cheating on me. I never had to, like, watch the action. Like, I had heard that y'all were blowing all my money on dumb shit. My buddies told me they saw your car outside this dude's house a couple different times. You know what I'm saying? I had, like, felt it in the air when I'm seeing all these blue-haired losers getting these cabinet positions, and all of a sudden, millions of dollars is going to gender studies, and millions of dollars going to legal immigrants, and they're getting free housing and free food and all the shit that you never gave to Americans. But now, I'm watching you actively stop air rescue missions to dying Americans so that Biden can get a freaking photo op with this geriatric not gonna do anything about it anyway ass. And you put this out on the same day while all of our senses are heightened at a 10 to do this, bro? Are you trying to get us to? They want us to revolt. That's what they must want us to revolt. Boy, they finna come close to getting their wishes, man. On the same day, bro?
Truly, I don't know what we are to do in situations like this other than just have each other's backs, because it seems like our leaders will not have our backs. They will have the backs of everyone else around the world, but not the American people. They will bring in people who are not from here, and they will influx them into small towns, dividing the entire state, right? Say Ohio, dividing the entire state where you have 40,000, a population of 40,000, and they'll influx you with 20,000 migrants from a different country. Why? What is the point? All of this money, all of this funding, all of this is going to that. And then as soon as something as a natural disaster, things that happen every single year, there is a season for it. And if you cannot tame, if you cannot, if you don't have resources, and funds to be able to handle the situations that we know happens yearly, seeing that we call it a season, a hurricane season, we know exactly when it's going to happen. We have the technology, and we know exactly how hard the storms are going to hit. If we have this as a known basis, and we're just, and it's not even the people, it's the government. The government's like, well, F what we know. Over here, they have a real big problem over here in Libya. We have a real big problem over here in Ukraine. We have a real big problem. We have to just forget about everything, guys. We're gonna pump up. We're gonna pump up the price. Inflation is up. Gas prices are gonna go up. You won't be able to afford McDonald's anymore. We're gonna give all that money to Ukraine. And as soon as something like a natural hurricane system, right, a natural hurricane system comes in that we know of, we don't have the money to fund the American people.
Man, make this make sense. You telling me that we ran out of money and we don't got no money for hurricane relief for our people, but we got all this money for Ukraine. We got all this money for Iraq. We got all this money for illegal immigrants coming across the border. We want to give them credit cards, health care, cell phones, but we don't got money for our own people, tax-paying citizens here in America who are suffering right now, tears in their eyes, devastated right now. We don't got money for them. We got to find it. It's going to be tough. I heard something about Kamala saying $700. That is absolutely unacceptable, and it's disgusting. We got money for all these other people. Don't tell me you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart. There's something sinister going on. There's something wicked going on. Because if y'all was really giving out money out of the kindness of your heart, you would do it for the people here in the hoods in Chicago, for all the cities that are broke down, for our veterans, for our homeless, for our schools that need help. We got schools that are horrible, in horrible shape here in America, but we sending all this money out, but we can't take care of home. Something ain't right. It's something funny with that money y'all sending out, and y'all got ulterior motives. I hope that people wake up. I hope that people see it, because quite frankly, it just makes me sick. It don't make no sense.
So they can take all of our money and they can give it all away, and then they come back to us and be like, we don't have any money left, but here's a $750 Cash App scam. If you have technology still, if you have internet service, and we know there's no internet service, if you have electricity and we know there's no electricity, if you have it, then we suggest that you apply.
Also, that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online.
To get your $750. That's what we get. Any other country in the world, there will be an aircraft plane that drops a freaking bungalow of $250,000. Here you go. There's cleaning products, kisses, and a bottle of wine. But for the American people, we get nothing. but a $750 Cash App scam. Democrats, they say there's no more money. They're saying there's no more money. Why? Why is there no more money? Here's why there's no more money.
FEMA is tremendously prepared. This is what we do. This is what they do. And the key here, Rebecca, is also to make sure that the communities who are potentially impacted are prepared as well. And it's not just hurricanes and wildfires, also extreme heat, which certainly some parts of the United States are already experiencing.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas sounding the alarm on FEMA funding right after the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Listen.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
This all comes as the Biden-Harris administration spent over $1 billion from a FEMA program on services for migrants. Attorney General of the great state of Florida, Ashley Moody, joins me now. AG Moody, why does the...
Guys, this is gut-wrenching, okay? This is gonna be gut-wrenching. Fair warning. This is some of the destruction, just some of the destruction that's happening down south, that happened down south. People desperately need help. Our redneck brothers and sisters need some help. Our fellow Americans need some help. And this is what they're going through. This could be you and me. This could be you and me, so.
Bullshit. Well, Americans are dead. We're in the same goddamn state. The National Guard wasn't even activated till Sunday. Our state fucking government and our federal fucking government are nowhere to be found for Scots-Irish, Anglo-Americans on the fucking mountains, okay? Our fucking military is too goddamn busy being deployed to a fucking war zone that isn't between us. That has nothing to fucking do with us. The Tennessee State Guard was deployed 2 days before the hurricane hit. Our entire fucking military, they're not allowing anyone out on leave. No one can take leave to go find their dead kids. But they're being stood up to go to goddamn Israel. So if you guys don't make something out of this goddamn movement right now on the backs of our fucking dead kids in the mountains, I don't know when the fuck we are.
I understand that people need help right now. So what we can do is just lend out a blessed hand of help. If you can donate, I don't have the resources. I don't know the numbers to dial, but I can just give mildly, wordly advertisement for you guys to go out, find the resources if you can spare, find the numbers and find the hotlines, the Red Cross, find out where the hurricane destruction is, and do your best to help out your fellow Americans, because there's going to be a time where there's a possibility you might be in danger, you might be in need, you might be in the same struggles, and a helping hand, I pray, will come out to you. So, with that being said, love, love, love. Take care. Until next time. All right, guys, so that's going to be today's video. If you guys don't want to get hit with a $750 Cash App Kamala Harris scam, I highly suggest you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and come back for more. And if you do want to get your, card, your bank account scammed for $750, possibly your identification on the dark web, I highly suggest you possibly sign up for Aura and also hit the like button. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.
If you don't love me now, you gon' love me tomorrow. If you don't love me now, you gon' love me tomorrow. Get it?
You're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me.